Hello everyone, welcome to the Word Roots Academy. Today's root of the day is VID or VIS. Today is the third day with the third root. How are you all? Welcome to the Vijayanand EduHub channel. Today we will see the origin, meaning, part of speech, pronunciation of the root and also some words derived from this root. Okay, let's start. The very first we discuss the origin of the root. It has a Latin origin. Videre means to see. So from this word, the root is derived, taken, and videre, the past participle of videre is visus, which means seen, which means seen. This is the base form of the verb to see, and it's the past participle that is seen. Okay. The meaning of the root vid, vid, or vis, vis is to see. Both roots share the common meaning to see. Both are same. Okay. And IPA symbols also a little difference in one of the consonant sounds. That's all. Vid, v, e, d, vid. Here, vis is pronounced as v, e, z, z, viz. Okay. In spelling it is yes, but is in pronunciation it is z, viz, viz. So simply you can remember, think of the video. A video is something you see. You see. Wherever you see vid or vis, you have to remember it means something related to see. Vid, vid, vid or vis, viz. Wherever you see the root, you can understand easily that that word means something related to seeing. Okay. That's the origin of the root vid or viz. Okay. Coming to the words derived from the root vid or viz. The first one is video. Video. IPA is sound v, e, v, d, vid, ear, u. Okay, video, video. Okay. Syllables are vid, e, o. 3 syllables. See, each vowel sound can stand on its own as a syllable. Okay. So it's a 3 syllabic word, vid, e, o, and the stress is on the first syllable, video, video. Okay. It's a noun. Meaning is a recording of moving visual images is called a video. Sentence, I uploaded a new video to my YouTube channel. Today I will upload my video on the root vid. Okay, on the YouTube channel. Okay. Next one. Visible. The root is vis, which is pronounced as viz. So visible, ible is added. It becomes visible. So its sound is taken from the root viz, visible. IPA symbol v, e, v. It's not z, letter z. It sounds za, za, not jed, ja, not ja. It is za. So viz, visible, visible. It's not e, hash vowel, visible. Syllables are 3 here. See, viz is 1 syllable, e is 1 syllable, ble. There is a letter in spelling, but in pronunciation there is no vowel here. You have to observe. In spelling there is the letter E vowel, but in pronunciation there is no sound symbol for this vowel. Then how come this became the syllable here? I told you there should be at least one vowel sound to make it, to identify it as a syllable. But in this ba la there is no vowel sound. Viz is a syllable, a is a syllable, bil there is no vowel. Ba la should be pronounced at a time simultaneously without vowel sound. But this is called a consonant cluster. Okay, consonant cluster will have the, it is considered as a syllable. So this word has 3 syllables. Word stress is on the first one, visible. Visible. Okay, not visible. It's not visible. Visible. Okay. Part of speech, it's an adjective. Visible object. Okay. Visible object. Visible image. Visible handwriting. Okay. Like that, it's an adjective. Meaning able to be seen. Something which can be seen, which we can see. That is called visibility. Sentence is, the moon was clearly visible tonight. The moon was clearly visible tonight. Third one, vision. Here also the root vis is taken, but slightly that za sound is changed. Okay, you can observe this. Vision, vision. Okay, va, e, v. You can look at this symbol. It sounds as ja. Ja is a specific sound which is not in Telugu. Okay, ja. But we use it. We pronounce it in English. In English words, we are used to pronounce like measure, treasure, pleasure. All these words will have that ja sound, but not in our native language. Okay. Here, this symbol indicates that sound ja. Vision, vision. Okay. Syllables, vision. Okay. 2 syllables. Word stress, the first syllable is stressed. Vision, vision. V is stressed. Okay. It's a noun. What does it mean? The ability to see. That's called vision. A mental picture of the future. This is another meaning. Okay. చూడగలగడం ఒకటి, ఫ్యూచర్ని మనం చూడగలగటం, అది లిటరల్గా మనం చూడం కానీ బట్ వి విజువలైజ్, ఊహిస్తాం ఫ్యూచర్లో ఇలా ఉండొచ్చు అని. దట్ ఈస్ ఆల్సో కాల్డ్ విజన్. విజన్ ఉన్నది అంటారు కదా, విజన్. సెంటెన్స్, షీ హ్యాస్ ఎ క్లియర్ విజన్ ఫర్ హర్ కెరియర్. తన కెరియర్ ఎలా ఉండాలో ఆమెకి మంచి విజన్ అనేది ఉన్నది, స్పష్టమైన విజన్. నెక్స్ట్ విజువల్, సేమ్ సౌండ్. ఓకే, విజువల్, VISUAL. Root is viz, but in word that za sound becomes ja sound. Visual, visual. Okay, syllables are 3 syllables. Visual, 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 e vowel sound, u another vowel sound, second one, third one al. So 3 syllabic words, 3 syllables are there. Word stress is on the first syllable, that is wish, visual, vision, visible. All these words, they are stressed on the first syllable, and it is also an adjective. Okay, related to sight, visual. Sentence, the teacher used visual aids during the lesson. The aids which can be seen. Okay, visual aids. Fifth one, visit. Here the sound again changes. It's not ja sound, it's not visit, it is visit, z. The voiced sound of sa, s is a voiceless, z is a voiced sound. That's the difference. Visit, syllables 2, viz it, 2 syllables, 2 vowel sounds, 2 syllables. Word stress is on the first syllable, visit, and it's a verb and also a noun. It can be used as a verb and it can also be used as a noun. To go to see someone or a place. Okay, visit means to see someone else, to go to a place. Okay, that's called paying a visit or visiting. When we are paying a visit, it is a verb. When we visit, then also it is a verb. Okay. Sentence: we will visit our grandparents this weekend. Here it is used as a verb. The officer's visit is scheduled on Monday. The officer's visit is scheduled on Monday. Here, visit is not a verb, it's a noun. That sentence contains the verb scheduled. The officer's visit, here it's a noun. Okay. So it can also be used as a noun and also as a verb. Next one, revise. Revise. Here the root is VIS. It has become revise. Ra, e, re, va, riv, I. It's a diphthong. 2 vowel sounds are mixed. Okay. It's glides from one vowel to another vowel. Okay. Slowly. Revise. But as per the count of sounds, it will be counted as one vowel sound. So revise, 2 syllables. Okay. Revise. Word stress is on wise. Revise. Revise. Okay. And it's a verb. To look at something again in order to improve or study it. Revising. Children generally revise their subject before attending the examinations. Okay. Sentence: students should revise their lessons every day. Same context. Okay. 7th one, supervise. Supervise. Root is VIS, VIS. Okay. Look at the pronunciation. Supervise. Okay. Supervise. This sound indicates oo, and the 2 dots give a elongated sound. Ooh, like su. It's not just su. Supervise. Okay. It's a short vowel, hash vowel. Supervise. Okay. So 1 vowel, 2nd vowel, 3rd vowel. Syllables are 3. Supervise. And the stress is on the first syllable. Supervise. Supervise. Okay. Part of speech, it's a verb, meaning to watch over and guide. To watch somebody else or to guide somebody else is called nothing but supervise. Then sentence: the principal will supervise the examination. The principal will supervise the examinations. 8th one, invisible. The root is VIS, viz. Viz. If you know the spelling of viz as VIS, if you add IN, invis, okay, IBLE, letters, ible, invisible. You can correctly write the spelling and also you can understand the meaning. It is something related to related to C. Okay. So invisible. In, E, na sound, in, e, z, viz, invisible. Okay, invisible. Actually, it's not E sound here. In spelling, it is I, but in pronunciation, it does not have the E sound. It's a very, very short vowel sound. Okay, invisible. Syllables. Invisible. Here we have three because BL is a cluster. BL is a consonant cluster. It is separately considered as a vowel, as a syllable. So in is a syllable, viz is a syllable, this hash vowel is a syllable, and BL, bill, that is also considered as a syllable. Okay, so four syllables. Word stress is on the second syllable. Invisible. Invisible. Okay, part of speech, it's an adjective. Unable to be seen, and it's an antonym to visible. We have discussed visible here. Visible means something that can be seen. Here invisible means something which cannot be seen. Both are opposite words, but both are the words developed from the same root, vis. Sentence: the tiny bacteria are invisible to the naked eye. The tiny bacteria are invisible to the naked eye. They cannot be seen. Ninth one, evidence. Here the root is vid, vid, just like video, vid. This is not the letter E. It represents the sound A. A. Whenever you see this symbol, you must remember that it sounds like A in egg. A in egg. Okay. But don't get confused because it looks like letter E. So A, V, E, evidence. Evidence. Okay. Syllables. Evidence. Evidence, three syllabic word. Three syllables are there. First syllable is stressed. Evidence. Okay. Not evidence. If the second syllable is stressed, we have to pronounce it as evidence. But not like that. First syllable should be stressed. Evidence. Dense. Second syllable should be in a lower pitch. And it's a noun. Evidence is a noun. Okay. Meaning, facts are information that show something is true. To prove the truth, evidence are needed. Okay. So that means the facts are the correct information to prove something is true or something is untrue. Etymology, from Latin evidence. It is taken from the Latin evidence, that which means clearly seen. Of course, root is vid, but the total word is taken from a Latin word evidence with this spelling, which means clearly seen. And the usage in sentence is: the police found enough evidence to solve the case. Okay. Then 10th one, provide. Okay. Provide, vid, the root is the vid, vid. Pra, it's a short vowel, it's not O. Pra, v, I, d. So provide, not provide. Okay, not provide. It's not O sound. Okay, it's provide. Syllables are in spelling provide. They can be separated like this. And the stress is on the second syllable because we are not giving any stress to this vowel. So that's why it's called ash vowel. Provide. Okay. And it's a verb. Providing is a verb, meaning to supply or make available. Providing something means to supply something. And this word is taken from the Latin, of course, Vid is also, the root is also Latin. Total word is also taken from the Latin word providere, means to foresee. To foresee. Pro means before, videre means see. Sentence. The school will provide free textbooks to students. So these are the words which share the common root vid or viz. Here are some of the collocations for these words which go with the words. Words which go together are called collocations. For video, these are the collocations. Watch a video, record a video, upload a video, or educational video. It's an adjective. Okay, these are verbs and it's an adjective. Visible, clearly visible, highly visible, visible difference, visible signs. Okay, see. Next one, visual. For visual, visual effects, visual learning, visual presentation, visual communication. For visit, pay a visit, official visit, visit a museum, visit relatives. Like that. For revise, revise notes, revise lessons, revise a document, revise for an exam, revise a progress. Okay. Vision, clear vision, long-term vision, shared vision, vision statement. Then for supervise, supervise the students, supervise construction, supervise staff, closely supervise. You can observe the structure also. Here the verb with noun, here adverb. Adverb is preceded by this word. Okay. Invisible, invisible ink, invisible force, almost invisible. Invisible barrier, there is a barrier which is not seen. Okay. Evidence, strong evidence, convincing evidence, scientific evidence, gather evidence, provide information, provide support, provide assistance, provide opportunities. These are some of the collocations of the words discussed today. So all these belong to the root family. These are all one family and all of them belong to the, share the same root vid or viz, which means to see. If you go through the meanings, you find the basic meaning see. Look at this video, something you see. Okay. Visible can be seen. And then vision, power of seeing the long-term goals or planning the long-term goals or the future. Okay. Visual relating to again sight, visual aids. Visit, going to see somebody or going to see some place. Revise, seeing again, revising. Supervise, oversee or observe. Invisible, not seen. Evidence, clearly seen proof. That's called evidence. And provide, foresee or supply. All these meanings of these words carry the basic meaning see. That is the beauty of the root. Understanding the root, its origin, its pronunciation, and also its meaning. If we understand the root thoroughly, we can guess the meanings of any word that is taken from the that root. Okay. So today's root is vid or viz. You have discussed some 10 words. For all these 10 words, there is a memory sentence I have prepared, that is, I watched, with starting from the using the collocations. This sentence is prepared. I watched a video, saw a visible sign, had a clear vision, used visual aids, visited a museum, revised my notes, supervised a project, found invisible bacteria through evidence, and the teacher provided guidance. So this sentence contains all the words along with their collocations. So if you remember this, you can remember all these words along with the meaning, along with the pronunciation, and along with the spelling also. So do you understand? If you know the spelling of the root, by adding some letters before the word, before the root or after the root, new words are framed and they all share the meaning of the root. Okay, that's why it becomes easy to understand the new words also. Along with the spelling, we can guess the spelling, we can guess the meaning, everything. Okay, thank you so much. Today's word is discussed with all of you. I hope all of you have understood pretty well. If not, or if so, in both cases, please give a comment in the comment box, and please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and keep watching for more videos on roots. Thank you.